What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Cody Sperber, the Clever Investor here. Welcome to my live stream. I am here in my office here in Tempe, Arizona, and I wanted to go live. I don't do this very often on YouTube, but I had a very powerful conversation on Instagram earlier today. I have had tremendous feedback. I'm probably a little over 300 direct messages have come in from this morning, and I'm really excited to share that message with you guys. As you guys know, I've been really leaning in on YouTube lately. So, first off, thank you guys for hanging out. My experience on YouTube has been absolutely amazing. The feedback I've been getting, the love, the community, I'm just so grateful for you guys and just appreciate the fact that I get to serve you guys at this deep of a level, and I'm so excited to see what we do here as clever investors on YouTube. All right, so while I'm streaming, I want this to be very interactive. I do have an agenda. I do have a conversation I want to have with you guys, but I also want to answer some questions at the end of this and really get to know you guys better. So if you can, in the comment section, shout out where you're from so I can see where everybody is streaming in from. What up, Matt? What's up, Hammy? In the house. All right, so check this out. While you guys are commenting where you guys are from, I want to talk to you guys today. I want to start off powerfully and have a conversation with you today about what it's going to take to win not just the game of life, not just the game of business, but your personal development game. The game of how you feel each day. The game of how much progress you make on a daily basis. I know for me, when I was first getting started in business, I was all over the place. I was constantly getting distracted. I was constantly jumping from opportunity to opportunity. I wanted to be successful so bad. I wanted to make a lot of money so bad. I was so broke. I was coming from such a place of lack of resources. And I mean, to be honest with you guys, it was a pretty desperate place. And I wanted to prove to myself and to the world that I could win. And I was all over the place. And it wasn't until I did some of the things in the conversation we're gonna have today that everything started to get line up for me, and I started to feel some real progress and actually get some real things done and make some real money. So, let me ask you a question. And I want this to be a raw, honest conversation with each other. Let me ask you a question. Right now in your life, what are you obsessing over? Like, what are you focused on? And I mean really intently focused on. It's a weird question to ask because the word obsess really doesn't mean just focus. It means like you're a freaking maniac. Like you're an obsessed maniac to the point where it's the only thing you can think about. You're so zeroed in on it. You're so, like your energy levels, your anxiety levels, every part of you is just adamant about this one thing. What are you obsessing over? And by the way, if you get something from this conversation, the best way you can serve me or give back is to engage. The community that I'm building here on YouTube is very interactive. They're not flies on the wall. They don't just sit back, and they're not spectators of the game of life. They are active participants, and the best way I know that I'm serving you guys at this deep of a level is by the interaction, all right? So if you get something, share this message, leave me a comment. Let's learn and earn and grow together. All right, so what are you focused on? What are you obsessing over? I know for me, from my observations, and I've been fortunate enough to work with thousands of students from all over the country, all over the world, I've noticed that most people major in minor things. Here's what I mean by that. Most people make little things into big things, and they focus on the whispers and not the shouts. They focus on things that don't move the needle, don't matter, and don't really serve them. Are you focused on celebrity gossip or gaining a new skill? Are you focused on playing video games or personal development? Or starting a business? Or making phone calls, or in real estate, writing offers? What are you obsessing over right now? I know I have friends of mine good people. And I'm not bashing sports or anything like that, but I don't have time to focus on watching sports. I don't have time to learn the stats of this player being traded to this team. If I'm not trying to be a sports analyst or play professional sports, you shouldn't have time to focus on that right now. Now, if you already have your financial responsibilities taken care of, if you're already making the kind of money that you want, then disregard what I'm saying. But if you're looking at your bank account right now, and there's more month at the end of the money, if you're stressing out, if you're frustrated with your current situation, if you have debt, whether it's, to pay for school or credit card debt or consumer debt, if you're driving a shitty car, if you're not where you want to be in life, you should not be parading around in a sports jersey with another grown man's name on your back, pretending like you're him. You should not be doing the Super Bowl dance or the touchdown dance when your favorite sports hero scores a touchdown. You should have your name on your back, and you should be celebrating your wins whenever you dominate those phone calls, or you write those offers, or you just completely crush it at a networking event. Nothing wrong with sports. I don't have time for that stuff. I'm too busy with my family. I'm too busy building a legacy. I'm too busy making money. I don't have time for, barbecues and picnics and that kind of shit. If you want to win the game, you have to obsess over the right things, is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, what I want to do is I want to give you 3 pillars for daily success, because the reality is it's your daily habits that's going to make the biggest difference in your life. I know a lot of people that don't set a big enough goal for themselves on a daily basis. I've been going live a lot on social media, really pushing this message because it is one of the keys to success. Every single day when you wake up, you need to set a new standard. You have to end your day looking in a mirror saying, I impressed myself today. And how you do that is you do these 3 things every single day. Now, when I was brand new, like I said, I was all over the place. It felt like I was drinking from a fire hose. I was listening to all these other people's opinions. I was constantly changing directions. I was constantly second guessing myself. I was already battling my own self-limiting beliefs. Cody, you look so young. Nobody's going to take you seriously. You don't have any money. Real estate's complicated. Real estate's for rich people. Real estate, you need a bunch of experience and construction knowledge to be good in real estate. I already had all that stuff swirling through my head. Let alone everybody who I talked to had an opinion as to what I should do with my time and what I should focus on and why this wouldn't work and why that doesn't work. And what I ended up doing, I went from seminar to seminar to seminar, guru to guru to guru. Nowadays, it's podcast to podcast to podcast. Social media, from Instagram to Facebook to YouTube. And all these people are on the hunt for the solution, on the hunt for the big secret, when that's really what is keeping them from achieving their goals. So here's what you need to do to win. First and foremost, pillar number 1 to win the game is on a daily basis, not a weekly, not a monthly, not a quarterly, not a yearly, on a daily basis. You have to identify one big, hairy goal, and what I mean by that is a needle mover, something that is going to financially move the needle. And you have to focus on that one big goal, and it has to be like a goal that makes you kind of get anxiety. Like you should feel uncomfortable saying the goal out loud. You need to level up your daily goal. If that is make 50 phone calls, then you need to make 150 phone calls. If that's network with 50 agents, or let me back up, network with 10 agents, you need to network with 25 agents. If your big daily goal that you want to crush, that you know is going to move the needle, is write 2 offers, then you need to write 5 offers. Your big daily goal should scare the shit out of you. Your big daily goal should push you outside your comfort zone. Your big daily goal should be one of those things that when you tell your friends and family, they think you're a little nuts. And everything else you need to eliminate. Because I'm telling you right now, and I see this happen all the time with new entrepreneurs and new real estate investors, is they lie to themselves. I used to do this. They lie to themselves and they convince themselves that they can do it all, that they're gonna be able to do 5 or 6 or 7 things today, and that they're gonna multitask through the day. And what happens is they focus on the wrong things. They get distracted by things that don't actually move the needle, and they believe with all of them that they're gonna be able to dominate 5 or 6 or 7 things. But the truth of the matter is, you cannot feel progress, complete domination, destroy your goals if you're doing 10 different things. Now, what's gotta go? And this is gonna be a painful exercise for some of us. But what's got to go is social media. If you're not on YouTube or social media for personal development or to learn a new skill, it's got to go. YouTube, got to go. Facebook, got to go. Instagram, got to go. And if you're on Twitch, if you're playing video games right now and you're over the age of 10, unless you're going to be a professional video gamer, it's got to go. Because I'm telling you right now, you should not have time for that shit. Pillar number 1 for success in your life financially and from a business perspective is to get rid of the noise. Eliminate the distractions. Close your office door. Stop checking email. Get your phone out of your hand and stop getting distracted. Period. You have to get focused, and it's got to be on a needle mover. Otherwise, you're focusing on the shout or on the whispers and not the shouts. Number 2, and this is so vitally important, guys. Number 2 pillar for success. And if you're getting something from this, leave me a comment down below. Tell me your biggest takeaway. Like this video right now. Every single person on here, please do me the favor, like this video. That's how it tells YouTube whether or not you're getting some value from this, and it pushes it out to the network. It doesn't take a lot of energy if you're getting something from this to hit the like button, but it really means a lot to me. It shows that you truly care about this message and the energy that I'm putting into this channel. Thank you, Beast Mode. Yes, give me a thumbs up. The number 2 pillar for success, and this is so vitally important because it's going to dictate whether or not you're going to feel progress and you're going to actually lean in and dominate your goals today, is you really need to pay attention to your primary emotions. Think about this for a second. What do I mean by primary emotions? I know for me, if I'm focused on just paying my bills versus learning a new skill, or if I'm focused on just getting by versus leveling up in life, if I'm focused on and feeling negative, or I'm a little pissed off, or things aren't happening for me fast enough, or whatever that negative emotion is, I'm angry, I'm agitated, I'm irritated, I'm annoyed, I'm jealous, I got envy, whatever that is, it's gonna translate into every other part of your life. Whether you want it to or not, your primary emotion is gonna be the main driver for how you feel, which is gonna translate into what activities you do and the quality of your work. Your results will either be phenomenal because your primary emotion is gratitude, joy, thankfulness. You look around and you go, wow, I know that my environment is tough right now. I know that a lot of people are discounting me. I know I'm not getting all the best opportunities, but my time will come. I'm gonna stay consistent, I'm gonna stay positive, I'm gonna stay focused, and my time will come. And I'm gonna use all of these challenges, all of this negativity, all of this stress to strengthen my resolve to create a stronger Cody. And I understand that I get the opportunity to do the things that I want to do. Life's not happening to me, it's happening for me. And the end result is I'm going to be more valuable to the marketplace because of these things. When your primary emotions are positive, the end result is going to be magnified and it's going to be more valuable, period. And if you get pissed off because somebody cuts you off, or you get pissed off because they serve you the wrong food in life at a restaurant, if you get pissed off because you were passed over, or somebody treated you wrong, or somebody disrespected you, and you allow that little thing to become a big thing in your life, and you carry around that monkey on your back, and you can't get past it, and you don't have a bounce back spirit, and you're just toxic and negative, I promise you, you will not win. At the end of the day, you will lay your head on your pillow and you'll sleep like shit, you'll feel like shit, you're gonna look like shit, and your products and your services are gonna be shit. Period. Number 3, pillar for success. And if you've figured out that there's a message here, it's not weekly success, it's not monthly or yearly success, it's daily success. Focus on today. Don't worry about yesterday and don't worry about next week. Focus on today. The third pillar for daily success is that you cannot work your way to daily success. There's a lot of people out there that work really, really hard, 12, 14-hour days. They are literally killing themselves emotionally, spiritually, physically, and they're working their tail off, but they're not feeling progress. They're not making the money that they deserve. They're not leveling up in life. And that's because you cannot work your way to wealth. It's impossible. You have too many outside forces working against you. Taxes, inflation, other people wanting to steal your opportunities. Let me just get real for a second. Let's just get raw. Your parents, your neighbors, your best friend, they might work really hard, but they're a financial mess. A lot of times they can't teach you to be successful because they don't know how to be financially successful themselves. They haven't cracked the code. Nobody taught them. Yet they're giving you money advice. They're giving you business advice. They're giving you life advice. They're giving you love advice. The game of making money, and I'm going to keep saying this until you guys get it. The game of winning in business is not designed to allow the players to win. Your boss does not want you to go start a new business and outperform the current business and steal his dreams. He wants you to shut up, show up early, work late, work your ass off, and help build his dream or her dream. Your boss does not want you, your manager at work does not want you to outperform them. They want you to do the job good enough to make them look good so they get to raise up. The banks don't want you to make money, they want to make the money. So if the system is rigged from day one to work against the players, you have to smarten up and start adhering to these success pillars and start thinking different and playing your own set of rules so that way you can gamify the game and win it. You can crack the code. You can't work your way to success because the system isn't designed to allow you to do that. But I'm telling you this, you can network your way to success. Think about what I'm saying right there. You are one relationship away from unlocking the next level of your life. When you master the art of influence, when you use the spirit of reciprocity for you, when you realize that if you come from a servant's attitude, if you serve people at the deepest level and you provide massive value for people playing the game at a higher level, naturally they're going to want to reach down, grab your hand, and pull you up. You can network your way to wealth. You cannot work your way to wealth. And what's going to happen here is you're going to realize that your professional and personal networking skills have to become a lot better. That means you got to start reading books about the art of influence, negotiations, psychology. Because if you help, just like, who said that? I think Zig Ziglar said that. If you help other people get what they want out of life, then you yourself are going to get what you want out of life. It's the spirit of reciprocity. I invite you to my birthday party. Naturally, you feel obligated to invite me to yours. So each and every day, you have a choice. You can be exactly what you deserve to be. You have everything inside you that can take you to a place where you're making the kind of money that you want, you're respected the way that you deserve to be respected, you have power, you have influence. You can unlock the next level. It's already inside you, it just needs to be unlocked. But there's distractions, there's unfocus, there's the wrong people around you. There's a shift in mindset that needs to happen. Your primary emotions aren't the right type of emotions to get you there. And sometimes, and I'm having this conversation with you because sometimes all it takes is a little tap on the shoulder, a little reminder to say, hey, smarten up. You got this. You have greatness inside you. You can do this. There's no difference. I used to be the poor Cody, right? The poor Cody had no money, overdraft fees in his bank account, credit card debt, no place to live. I lived with my girlfriend, stressed out all the time, negative and toxic. Somebody would cut me off in line and I would go freaking crazy. I would always had a chip on my shoulder. I was always frustrated. I've been poor Cody. I know that attitude. I also have been wealthy Cody. Lots of money, lots of opportunities, great relationships, able to serve people, give money away, do the things in life that I truly love to do. I've been that Cody too. Drive the nicest cars, live in the nicest houses, take the best vacations. The difference in attitude between those two people is, it's unbelievable. No wonder this guy didn't get opportunities. No wonder this guy was a victim. No wonder this guy blamed everybody around him. My attitude was shitty when I was over here. And that's why I stayed stuck for many, many years. But thank God somebody came into my life. A mentor came into my life and said, Cody, you're thinking wrong. Your attitude's wrong. Your daily habits are wrong. The activities you're focusing on are wrong. You're playing by the wrong set of rules. And when I started to realize, shit, I need to stop being egotistical. I need to stop being an entitled little baby. I need to stop thinking I'm a Mr. Know-it-all. And I need to open up my heart and open up my mind to true mentoring and have somebody that has played the game at the highest level, that has performed and produced real results, show me how to think, how to act, what activities to focus on. And guess what? That success left clues, and I started getting some traction. What ends up happening is you're able to take a few steps, start taking action, and all of a sudden the confidence starts building. You start getting results, and it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. All of a sudden you start building confidence, and more action builds more confidence. And it wasn't a straight line to go between the two Codys. It's not like I ended up here on my time frame the way I wanted it to happen. It was like this, right? I was all over the place, but guess what? I knew that if I stayed consistent and I stayed true to myself and I followed the rules of success, eventually I'd end up here. And that's exactly what happened. And if I could do it, you can do it. Sweaty Gamer says, Sweaty Gamer, first off, Sweaty Gamer, you got to change your name, dude. Sweaty Gamer needs to change your name. If you want to be successful, grab the real estate on social right now. Social real estate is real estate. It's going away. Think about if you have kids right now, you should grab your kids' domain names. You should grab your kids' social media names. It's limited. It's online real estate. And if you're building your life around the name Sweaty Gamer, you're already setting yourself up to fail. I'm not trying to be rude, dude, and I don't know you, but let's set yourself up for success. So step number one, change your name. Step number two, congratulations for acknowledging that you're hiding behind your fears through playing video games, through settling, through playing small, through holding back, because it's comfortable. It's comfortable sitting on your couch or in your comfy gamer chair playing video games. You're probably pretty good at video games. It's probably something you put a lot of love and energy into it. You focused on it, and look what happened. You got probably pretty good at them. Well, imagine if you focused on your finances. Imagine if you focused on your health like that. Imagine if you focused on your love life and getting a deeper relationship. Imagine if you focused on cracking the code on understanding the psychology of how people work, so that way you could be a more powerful networker. It's all focus. That I just chose one day to stop smoking weed, stop messing around, stop playing small, stop being a victim, and I chose to level up. I chose to not allow distractions to get in my life, and that I was going to dominate and make success an obligation versus an option. It's just a choice. Andrew says, I'm sharing this message with my wife. I know what I want in life, and that's to follow in your footsteps. I'm not the give up kind. Boom, that's awesome. God, why can't I do these comment things? I'm trying to figure out the comment thing, but they keep disappearing on me. Oh, that's it, I just touched my screen. All right, so that's good, man. You shouldn't be the give up kind. You should be the relentless, obsessed maniac kind, right? And it's tough. I'm just gonna shoot you guys straight. It's tough being married to an entrepreneur. It's tough being married to the obsessed maniac. And so the best advice I have for you, and I tell all of my friends that are in relationships, if you're gonna be an entrepreneur and be in a relationship, two things need to happen, all right? Two things need to happen. Number one, you need to sit down and have a real honest conversation with your significant other and get real and raw and honest about your goals and where you're trying to go in life, and make sure that they're in alignment, because both of you need to win. You can't win and go off and live your dreams and they completely have to take a back seat. That's not fair. Second piece of advice is there's no such thing as balance. Balance does not exist in the world of entrepreneurship. There is a form of balance, which is understanding how to, I'm thinking of the word prioritize. It's the word I'm thinking of is segment. I don't know. I can't think of the right word. I am able to, during my work time, be hyper-focused on just my work. I lean in with all my energy. I'm not distracted. My wife understands that when I'm at work, the only time she should call and distract me is if it's an emergency. And we've got a kind of a golden rule that when I'm at home, I'm not gonna take work stuff home with me. And when I'm at work, I'm not gonna take home stuff to work with me. And so one of the best habits I've ever created is when I pull into the garage at the end of a long day, no matter how tough my day is or how great my day was, I park my work life in my garage. I sit there for about 5 minutes. I go through my day. I get my mindset right. And I make a conscious decision that when I walk in, I'm gonna love my wife, I'm gonna love my kids, I'm gonna become present, I'm gonna become hyper-focused. Just as much love and energy I put into my business, I'm gonna put into my family. And I raise my enthusiasm levels, and I become the best husband and father I could be. And I leave my work in the garage, all right? So that's the best advice I can have for you if you're in a relationship. And I hope your wife supports you, and I hope you guys crush it, because The other piece of the whole work-life balance thing is get your wife involved. Get her involved in your business. Have her help you. It's much more fun to build an empire together. Andrew, getting everything I need from this at work, listening to you. Boom, baby. Don't get fired. Ha! Don't get caught. Jay Swag says, Floyd Mayweather is the best at what he does by working hard and stuff. How does somebody become the best at real estate investing? First and foremost, and I believe with all of me that I'm the best in the world at real estate investing, but you should feel that you're the best in the world at real estate investing. And step number one is self-educating. Self-education will make you a fortune. Formal education will make you a living, right? That's Jim Rohn. So find a mentor, somebody that's playing the game at a high level that will make you a priority, lean in on you, that you like learning from, that has proven that they have relevant, timely strategies and tactics, and do everything they say. Stop trying to make it your own. Stop trying to wing it. Stop trying to, take little pieces and then go apply what you want. No. Trust the process. When people go through my training, when they have the most success is when they literally do step by step exactly what I tell them to do. Because I know it works. It's proven to work. And so you'll become the best by transitioning as fast as you can out of the education world. Once you find a good educator and a good mentor and teacher, take everything that you can, become obsessed with learning, and then immediately transition out of the education world into the real world through taking action. Stop dreaming about it, stop thinking about it, stop over planning, stop over preparing, and stop telling your friends. Stop asking for opinions. Just fucking do it. When you just go and do it, the real world is going to teach you everything that you need to know. And it's not going to be 1 week. It's not going to be 1 month. It's not going to be 1 quarter. It's going to be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. And if by the end of 3 years, I promise you, you're going to be a beast. If you think you're going to win the world championship in your first 6 months, you're already setting your expectations and your standards in the wrong place. And you're going to end up getting pissed off when you don't, make $1 million in 3 months. In the world of real estate, it's all about relationships. It's all about networking your way to wealth. It's about being able to anticipate how to take conversations to the next level, and it's about finding those hidden profit centers within a deal. The more clever and creative you are, the more money you're going to make, period. Sweaty Gamer said, as soon as I hit a wall, I took some action in the beginning. I hit a wall, I failed, I freaked out, I went back to my comfort zone. I'm so proud of you, man. First off, what's your real name, dude? I don't want to just call you Sweaty Gamer, but I'm proud of you because you know what? You're acknowledging the truth. You're looking in the mirror and saying, you know what? I can't bullshit myself any longer. I can lie to my friends. I can lie to my family. I can pretend I'm something I'm not on these video games. Dominique, all right, perfect. You are taking ownership. That's step one of stepping your game up and getting to the next level of life. So that's a huge breakthrough, man. You should celebrate that and feel good that you're acknowledging it. But don't allow that excuse, don't allow that label, that BS moment to destroy you or hold you down. Use it as a bounce back moment where you say, you know what? That's great. I now know one thing not to do or 2 things not to do. Let's bounce back and keep moving it forward. Nevin says, I keep finding myself continually analysis paralysis thing. You know how you break analysis paralysis? You find an accountability partner. You find somebody to force you to stop wasting time focusing on the dumb shit. It doesn't matter. You know what? The difference between an important activity and a non-important activity? Non-important activity. What color is my business card? What does my website say? Do you think I should put out this postcard or this postcard? Do you think I should, wear this outfit or this outfit? Who cares? Not important. You know what's important? How many phone calls are you going to make today? If you say I can make 50 phone calls, I'm going to challenge you to make 300 phone calls. There's this thing called technology. It's called Mojo Auto Dialer. It spins three numbers and allows you to call hundreds of phone numbers at a time. There is zero excuses that you can give me to say you can't make 300 phone calls today. Everything leading up to that moment is a couple little technical things. Pull a list, skip trace the list, slam it into the auto dialer, make the calls. Read from a script. But the reality is that's a needle mover. Your color of your website or your business card or what it says on your business card, unimportant. Making a sale today, very important. Going to a networking meeting with a top real estate agent in your area, very important. Writing an offer, writing 5 offers, writing 10 offers today, very important. Going on to social media to spy on your friends, to see what they're up to, learning who got traded in the latest sports trade, reading ESPN, unimportant. Not important. So when you look in the mirror at the end of the year and go, why am I broke? Why don't I get the good opportunities? Why am I worse off than the year before? It's not because of the environment. It's not because of the government. It's not because of politicians. It's not because mommy and daddy. It's not because of your friends. It's not because of prices. It's not because real estate's good or bad. It's because you fucked it all up and you focused on the wrong things and you didn't get real with yourself and you didn't focus on the right activities and lean in on them, raise your enthusiasm level, become an obsessed maniac. I started this conversation off of, what are you obsessing over today? And if you obsessed over making the calls, if you obsessed over writing the offers, if you couldn't sleep, if sleep was a pain in your ass, if eating was annoying, if all your energy was just so laser focused into this one thing and you were like, I'm gonna dominate it. I have to dominate this. This is it for me. I got to destroy this goal. There is zero possibility you're gonna fail this year. Tell me I'm not speaking the truth. Put in the comments, am I speaking the truth? You're either your biggest cheerleader and the biggest reason you're going to be successful, or you're going to be your own worst enemy. Because real estate's not easy. There's a lot of moving pieces, but there's great education out there. There's really great mentors out there. It's a mental thing that you're challenged with, not a technical thing. Attitude is everything in this business. I'm attracted and I am compelled towards hanging around people that know where they're going, that have intention, that have enthusiasm for what they do. I'm attracted to it. And when you have a good attitude and you have good people around you that see that you're pushing yourself and trying your hardest and you're staying positive and you're not a victim and you're not blaming other people, if they see that, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna get attracted to you, and what's gonna happen is they're gonna get in alignment with you. And alignment equals velocity. And when you start getting good, talented people behind you and you can leverage their skills and their resources and their relationships, that's networking your way to wealth. That's unlocking the next level of life through a conversation. Because think of this. If you walk into a room right now and you introduce yourself, let's say I'm in a room full of players and they all hold the keys to my next level of life. And I walk into the room and I say, hi, I'm Cody. I have millions of social media followers. I've done thousands of real estate deals. I drive a Lamborghini. I live in a mansion. I take the best vacations. I'm fucking awesome. Every single player in there is going to say, okay, cool, great. They're probably going to think I'm a tool. They're probably going to think I'm trying too hard. They're probably not going to feel the love and energy from that conversation like I want them to feel. But imagine if me and you walked into the same room and they already knew you. And you looked over and said, oh my God, I want to introduce you to my friend named Cody. He is such an amazing human being. He serves people at the deepest level. He's a real estate expert. He's a great family man. He's done over 1,000 real estate deals, been on $1 Million Listing 4 different times, been published in every major publication, millions of followers. This guy is an excellent connection for you. I can't wait for you guys to vibe out and really help and serve each other, because I really think you guys can help each other get to the next level, and together you guys can add a lot of value for each other, and I can't wait to introduce you to him. Cody, come on over here. And you get that third-party endorsement. Every player in that room is going to feel a certain way about you, and they're going to pivot, and they're going to look at you, and they're going to give you a shot. Does that make sense? That's networking your way in a really powerful way. It's just a difference in feeling. It's a different emotion. It's a difference in attitude. I'm going to leave you guys with this because I got to go. Your attitude, you already have what you need to win. There's just some shifts that you need to do on a daily basis to create better habits. There's some distractions in your way right now that are preventing you from getting what you want out of life. You're dying a death by 1,000 cuts. Email, stop checking email 500 times a day. If your phone's in your hand and you're getting distracted by your phone in your hand, get rid of your phone. Put it away. Stop getting on social media every 5 minutes. Stop worrying about other people's opinions and checking in 500 times a day with what they're feeling and thinking. Close your office door and just get focused on one massive needle-moving activity today. You do that, you're gonna start feeling progress. Progress equals happiness, and the end result is you're gonna get the confidence, and it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You just start getting that momentum, and momentum is everything in business. Number 2, your attitude as you're doing your daily activities is going to dictate the quality of your results. Start with a negative attitude, you're gonna get shitty results. Start with an attitude of gratitude, start with an attitude of thankfulness. Force yourself to become positive through changing your physiology. Stand up, roll your shoulders back, breathe through your teeth, smile through your eyes, and lean in on it. Your results are gonna follow that physiology and that transfer of energy. And the last thing is, stop just thinking that you're gonna work your way there. Realize that the skills that you develop today should be focused around psychology and powerfully influencing others and negotiations and sales. If you master those skills, you're gonna get what you want out of life, because you're gonna serve other people and help them get, they're gonna get what they want because of your skills and capabilities. And when you help enough people without expecting something in return, what's gonna happen is the spirit of reciprocity is going to show you that they are in return going to help you level up. When you get there, everything's gonna change. I know a lot of people that walk through life with a bad attitude. They stay stuck in a negative relationship. They stay stuck in a bad toxic partnership. They have a negative relationship with money. And they're stuck. And they wonder why good opportunities don't happen to them. And they wonder why people pass them over for the promotion and pass them over for starting a business with them or whatever. And they're stuck. I can't quantify how many people have missed out on great opportunities because of a bad attitude. It's everything. So take ownership, take control, and let's dominate. This could be the best year of your life, and I can't wait to help you get there. I gotta go. I got my team circling around outside my door. They need my help right now. So Did you get something out of this message? Next question. What's the biggest takeaway from this message that you learned? Third question. Do you like these live conversations? Do you want me to do more of these? It's raw, it's off the cuff, it's not planned, it's not, I don't have my video team here doing all kinds of special effects and that kind of stuff. This is just Cody Sperber spitting some game, trying to help you. Because I know for me, I wish I had this medium when I was coming up. I wish I had a mentor like a Cody Sperber, chirping in my ear on a daily and weekly basis, helping me stay focused, pushing me forward, giving me confidence to know that I can do this. If you got something from this, share this message. If you got something from this, like this message. I see a handful of likes right now. I'd love to see a whole bunch more. Helps me get this message out, and lets Google know to push this out to the rest of the network. So until next time, I'm Cody Sperber. Listen, if you want to dominate in real estate, let me help you. Go to fliphousesbook.com, download my free book. It comes along with the free class. Watch the free training class. That's my entire story and a step-by-step guide. No fluff, just here's how to win the game of real estate. You can grab it for free right there. My team just dropped a link right there, and we'll put it in the comment section down below, and we'll pin it. But go to that link, download the book. It'll get emailed to you within 10 minutes, and then take the free training class, and good luck to you. I hope it helps put you on a path and get you passionate and excited about real estate investing. It changed my life, and I know it can do the same for yours. Until next time, I'm Cody Sperber, Clever Investor, signing off for now. Take care. Comb your hair.